What's up, beautiful people? My name is Noah and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. Today, I'm gonna tell you what no one else is going to tell you about beautiful Boulder, Colorado. Let's get started. So we are down here right now, downtown Boulder on Pearl Street on the world famous walking mall right here. And I'm here to tell you everything that other people won't tell you about Boulder, Colorado. Now, with all the news coverage of the University of Colorado and Deion Sanders, and of course, the blinding beauty of the Rocky Mountains, it is easy to get distracted and forget about the challenges that are part of living in Boulder, Colorado. The first one is a big one and a deal breaker for most people, and that is the cost of living. As Boulder is known for its beautiful landscape, but it also comes with a hefty price tag, mainly in the form of housing costs. And it's not that you can't afford it, because you probably can. It's not necessarily about the house, but how much house you get for the money. I want to give you a real world look at exactly what that means. Now, I'm going to put up a few homes here from Boulder, and we're going to compare and direct compare them to other homes you can get for the same amount of money in other towns. So you know exactly what the price of real estate in Boulder is going to get you compared to places like Erie, Longmont, and Superior. So as I just said, I wanted to actually show you guys exactly what $725,000 is going to get you in these different towns. So the first one, let's pull up, because Boulder is going to be our, for lack of a better term, pinpoint property, because we are in Boulder talking about real estate values and what you get for your money. So let's pull this property up. This property is listed for $724,000. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1.5 bath, coming in at 1,440 complete square feet. Let's pull up some photos here and show you exactly what this property looks like. So hey, not too bad, nice brick. All right, obviously when you have 1,000 square foot of living space, it's gonna be pretty small, but for $725,000, this is what you're looking at. I mean, that fridge was $725,000 house, should have a pretty nice kitchen. Nope, you're in Boulder. This is what you get right here for the money. And this house has got great bones, it's got great character, you know, but we're doing a comparison between, obviously, comparing what you would get in Boulder to just as close as 15 to 17 minutes right down Diagonal Highway. So there you go. That's what the house looks like. Let's get rid of this and let's take a look at what you could get in Longmont, Colorado for the same amount of money. So let's take a look at this property. Beautiful property. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath. Look at the square footage. Almost over double the amount of square footage, and lot size, not even comparable. Let's see what this other one is. Let's see what this Boulder one is right here. Boulder, lot size, 0.16 acres. Let's go back up to Longmont, and what do we got? 0.25 acres. Look at this beauty for the same amount of money. Let's check this one out. So obviously, huge 3-car garage, beautifully landscaped. I know exactly what neighborhood this is at. Look at the lot sizes. Look at this right here. Don't deny this. This is the green space that you have in between your property and the neighbor's property. So it's not only your spacing between the lots, it's also the space in between, which makes this neighborhood feel grand. Look at that backyard. Okay, same amount of money in Longmont versus Boulder. Remember, I'm not hating on anything. I'm just showing you what you can get for your money. So this house has a formal dining room. Let's get into the kitchen. All right, kitchen could use a little bit of updating, but looks pretty darn good. Is large enough to have an island and upgraded appliances, apparently. Sliding glass door to the backyard. All right, so you guys get the picture. Let's move on. So we're gonna take that same comparison from Boulder, still at $725,000. We took a look at Longmont. Let's check out Superior. And here we go. So we have a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,652 finished square feet. Let's take a look at this property. We're gonna go on down, and this one, you know, so difference between Longmont and Superior. Look, what you got, a 3-car garage, larger lot in Longmont. Superior is a great place to be. Boulder's a great place to be. Anywhere in northern Colorado is absolutely amazing. But as we go through and take a look at this property, okay, look at that kitchen, sliding glass door to the backyard, beautifully done. Looks like newer floors, nice updated kitchen, living room, fireplace is a must. I mean, this is a good looking house. Look at this. It's well done all around. So once again, there's your comparison, and we've got Erie, Colorado to go. Let's jump into it. So the last comparison is of course going to be Erie. Let's pull this up. Oh, boom, surprise, brand new construction, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 2-car garage. You're looking at 2,778 finished square feet on this new construction home with a basement that you can finish later to add equity. So let's take a look at this beautiful house here. Exterior is beautiful. I've actually seen these homes. They're fantastic. Let's get through the floor plans. Let's get to the pictures already. So what you're going to find in these homes, these brand new construction homes, for the same money, $725,000. Look at the finishes, luxury vinyl plank flooring. Obviously, when you're dealing with new construction, everything is brand new, covered under warranty, manufacturer's warranty, and builder warranty. Speaking of which, if you are into new construction, as I've put these photos of this beautiful house right here, if you're into new construction, please text me or call me right now. My number's gonna pop up right there. I have connections to all the local builders in the area, so you can get access to inventory before anybody else. So there is your house comparison. Let's get back to the video. As you can see, you get more home for your money with just a short drive down the road. So why are Boulder home values so high? Well, it boils down to limited housing. Now, inventory in the city has been something historically that's been an issue. Now, the limited housing inventory is due to a couple factors. First of all, the city's desirability, its location and proximity to Denver and the beautiful Rocky Mountains, but also stringent building codes that have led to an imbalance between supply and demand, making it incredibly difficult to find affordable housing. And once you find a place to call home, you now have to deal with the traffic. Boulder's growing population and several policies have led to increased road congestion. And let me explain this. Boulder is desperately trying to stay Boulder. They're trying to keep the town as it was, and they have created several policies, building codes, and laws stopping certain kinds of development, thus keeping upward pressure on the housing market and very low inventory. This means that as the population has grown, the infrastructure has remained largely the same to keep Boulder feeling like Boulder. Now, the picturesque landscape, of course, is going to make your commute a little bit more scenic. But living in Boulder, it's just going to be a little bit of a longer drive in the car if you're going to try and get to Denver on 36 or Longmont using 119. Now, there's only 2 inlets to the beautiful city of Boulder, and those 2 roads obviously are going to get congested with people commuting from Boulder to Denver and Denver to Boulder, or down the road to Longmont. The same thing is going to apply. If you have any questions about relocating to Boulder, or you want to know more info on the surrounding areas, call, text, or email me. My information is going to pop up right here. I am the one who answers all of the questions, all of the inquiries from people just like you. The fourth thing no one else is talking about is the weather. Now, yes, we get 300 days of beautiful sunshine per year, but because of the location of Boulder, it receives its fair share of winter storms. And it's not only the snow and cold you have to be prepared for, but you also have to be prepared for wildfires. Recent events have highlighted the risks associated with these natural disasters, and Boulder does a great job of educating and mitigating risk. But if you're relocating from a state that is minimally forested, this is going to be new to you. Now, another key factor here is the fact that if you are going to relocate to Boulder, you're going to need to plan to pay more for your insurance. If you are in a fire zone, you are going to be forced to get a higher level insurance to make sure you are insured. It's also important to note that this increases the cost of living because you may be forced to carry additional fire insurance. Now, let's go from having a home to not having one and talk about homelessness. Homelessness is an issue that affects many cities, including Boulder, Colorado. Now, some would argue that Boulder gets its homeless migrating over from Denver, as Boulder is just going to be a safer place to be. Now, when we moved here, I didn't expect to see such a large population of homeless due to the cold weather, but I was wrong. Having said this, Boulder is attacking the root causes of homelessness. Understanding and addressing homelessness is crucial for for a compassionate and thriving community. And that's what you're gonna find right here in Boulder. But no matter what, these are still issues that if you are looking at relocating that you need to know about. Finally, let's explore the impact of tourism. Boulder attracts millions of visitors each year, drawn in by its natural beauty, cultural events, and of course, CU football.
DJ, you got a 0, dog.
And all of the outdoor activities. Now, this may not be the type of tourism that you're thinking about, as a lot of the tourism that happens in Boulder is local. That means people from Denver and surrounding areas are coming up for some weekend adventure or to catch a CU game. While tourism brings economic benefits, it also places a strain on the local resources and infrastructure. And now, when you're just taking a simple trip to the grocery store, let's say to grab some milk, it is a little frustrating to be bombarded by a crew of people getting ready to tailgate for a game. And it does happen, but it's just something that is part of living and being in Boulder, Colorado. Now, Boulder, Colorado is no doubt charming, but it is not without its challenges. The higher cost of living, limited housing, traffic, congestion, weather hazards, homelessness, and the impact of tourism are all aspects of life that residents have to navigate. Now, I'm not hating on Boulder, but there is another side that the media and other people won't tell you about. And if you're looking to relocate, my goal is just to be a resource for you and tell you exactly what life is like and what you're going to be facing in beautiful Boulder, Colorado, and other areas in northern Colorado. Now, it doesn't make any sense to buy a beach house if you don't go to the beach. And I would say it's very similar for Boulder. If you don't enjoy the mountains routinely, if you're not a CU football fan, if you don't do the things that Boulder does, then why would you spend more money to live here? If you got value or insight from this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for a more in-depth look at northern Colorado. I greatly appreciate you and your support. Feel free to share your thoughts or experiences in Boulder, and as always, stay adventurous. I will see you on the next video.